I'm talking in the studio now with Carol Lee Talbert. She is a candidate for City Council Member at Large in the city of Oakland. And thank you for stopping by.
My pleasure, Barbara.
Now, what is your job right now?
Well, currently, I am the education specialist with Alameda County Juvenile Probation, which means that I work with a number of young people who've gotten into trouble, and my job is to get them back in school and to monitor their progress so that we know that they're doing what they're supposed to do academically.
What made you decide to run for City Council?
Well, I'm a native of Oakland, a graduate of Oakland Public Schools. My husband and I raised our children in Oakland. I also received my BA and master's degrees from Cal State University Hayward. I'm a small business owner, former nonprofit executive of 20 years, where I actually developed a number of critical services for parents and seniors, as well as our young people. I'm also a former Oakland School Board member, where I managed a $500 million budget. When I first entered the board, it was under state receivership, and a lot of folks don't remember that. But when I left in 1997, it actually had a $10 million budget. And so as an at-large councilwoman, I can work with residents and businesses throughout the city, which I love Oakland, to develop comprehensive programs, practices, and policies that address crime, that actually create jobs, businesses, restore the public trust in the council's ability to lead, as well as keep some of our tax dollars in Oakland.
So what do you see then as the biggest issues facing the city?
Well, you know, throughout the campaign, wherever I went, wherever I'm going throughout the city, the issue of crime continually rises to the top next to schools. And so my focus is to really target crime in a strategic way and really work with the school district to develop relationships or partnerships that are critical for making sure that all of our kids receive a quality education, regardless of where they live in the city.
How do you plan to do that? How do you, at a time when the budgets are so tight?
Well, there's a few ways in which I've thought about making it possible. And at the beginning of the campaign, and actually that was one of the first questions I was asked, and so I really had some time to think about that, and some of my recommendations would be to implement the recommendations of the grand jury that says we need to look at ways to collaborate with the county in terms of having one crime lab. Also looking at civilianizing some of those police jobs that don't require a badge or a gun. That saves money. As well as looking at our pensions, how much our fire folks, firefighters, and our police officers are paying into the pensions, and really equalizing the territory, the contribution amount with our other unions, as well as some other ways of looking at Measure Y, seeing what programs under the crime prevention section are working. If they're not working, really looking at reauthorizing that differently. The other is Ceasefire, which is really a great program that's worked in various areas of the country.
And what exactly is that?
Ceasefire is a strategic sustained program that looks at multiple services for ex-offenders, giving them jobs, giving them education, mental health services, some of the same programs that are actually under Measure Y. The beauty of Ceasefire is that it also brings with it federal dollars. It involves the faith community. It involves a lot of us in the community as well, because I'm a community activist from the 80s. So I've been in Oakland working to improve the community for many, many years through Oakland Civic Pride, and I see a strategic way of reducing crime is really we have to develop a comprehensive plan, which we don't have currently.
Very quickly, what have you learned about yourself during the campaign?
I learned that I have stick-to-itness. I learned perseverance. I learned that I'm still as passionate as I was in 1992 when I first ran. I love my community. It has supported me all of my life, and I think this is a way that I can give back. I love working with people. I know how to bring folks together. I've been doing it for many, many years through Civic Pride, bringing businesses, nonprofit agencies, public agencies together to work to improve, to make sure that we improve our community for all of its residents.
Well, thank you for stopping by, and good luck to you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks, Barbara.
You've been listening to Carol Lee Talbert. She is a candidate for City Council Member at Large in the city of Oakland.